Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to the channel. And this vlog is just going to be a quick announcement video for something I'm going to be doing sometime this year. The reason I say sometime this year is because the game currently has no release date, and so obviously I can't really say, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be up on the channel at this point, because I don't really know when it will be on the channel, because I don't know when the game comes out, because it still has no release date. The game I'm talking about is Overkill's The Walking Dead. Now, Overkill's The Walking Dead. Now, what this game is it's a it can be a 4-player cooperative game. I think you can also do it by yourself. And you're surviving in Washington in the world of The Walking Dead. It looks like honestly, it looks like an amazing game so far. It's got a lot of different characters you can play as, and it's got a whole hell of a lot to do from what I've seen so far. Now, the reason I'm announcing this is because it's not just going to be me playing it. Jesse will once again be joining me for another series on the channel. This will most likely be a Saturday thing. I don't know if we're going to record everything in one night because, again, we didn't plan on doing that with The Way Out, okay? I'm going to say that right now. We did not plan on doing it with The Way Out. It's just what ended up happening. Oh, excuse me. But with this, the game may be longer and maybe kind of harder to do all in a single episode or a single night. So most likely what's going to happen is when he comes over to watch wrestling, like let's say Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day he comes over, we'll record after we're done watching wrestling and stuff, and then every Saturday an episode will go up. I'm also really excited to do this because both me and Jesse really like The Walking Dead, and this game honestly seems like it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Also, I really quick want to talk about Fallout 4. For those of you who don't know, I've been having a lot of issues with that Let's Play recently. A lot of crashes. Most recently, I had some issues moving people from one settlement to another, and Codsworth is now lost, and I can't find him. He's basically disappeared, and I don't think I have a save. I don't think I have a save where I can go back and get him either. I might. I'm gonna have to look and see. So we might lose some progress next episode. But I've had a lot of issues where recently it's been the game's been crashing and I've been having issues with the game. So if these sorts of issues persist, the Let's Play is done. It's gonna stop. And I don't think I'm gonna bring it back. I don't think I'll bring Fallout 4 back. I say that I could bring it back if I absolutely want to, but I don't know if I would want to. Is the thing. It's more or less, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm trying my hardest to play this game and to do a lot of stuff with this game, and then it's continuously causing issues for me, and it's crashing, there's glitches and stuff like that, companions are disappearing, that sort of stuff, and it's really, really annoying and troublesome to have to deal with. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, do I really want to put up with this every single time I go to record an episode for this, or do I just want to save myself the hassle and just say this series is done? So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with that just yet. If I do decide to end it, don't worry, I'll give you guys a definitive answer. I'll let you know. But next episode, we're going to go back a few saves, and we're going to try to see if we can get Codsworth back. We're going to try to see if we can get Codsworth back. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do what I did last time. Because last time what I did is I sent all my followers, all my companions, to Spectacle Island. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them follow me, and then I'm going to go to Spectacle Island and say, alright, stay, I'm going to dismiss them, and I'm going to tell them to go to Spectacle Island and stay there. Because I think that's going to be the easier way of doing things. So yeah, we'll probably have to clean up Spectacle Island again, which isn't that big of a problem. I'm hoping I can just get it to a point where I'm not continuously lagging out of the game and it's crashing and stuff. Because now it's not just crashing the game, it's crashing the system, and it's doing a system restart. Which when it does a system restart, I lose the footage. It doesn't save, it just all wipes. So I'm hoping that I can get this issue resolved and I won't have to deal with it anymore. Because if I can do that, then I'm gonna be a happy camper. Because then I won't have to deal with stupid glitchy issues. Ah, my voice is cracked. Stupid glitchy issues with the game anymore. Because it's one of those things, you know, where I'm trying my best to kind of figure out, okay, do I want this? Do I want to keep this? You know, and I'm testing a lot of different mods, and a lot of them just become, you know, are things I just don't end up liking, and I end up getting rid of like 4 episodes after I put them in. And that's one of those issues. That's a huge reason it's glitching and it's crashing and stuff. So I'm hoping I can just get it to a point where that's no longer an issue, and I no longer have to deal with that. It's probably never going to get to that point, but hopefully things won't be too bad with it, and we can just have a nice, smooth playthrough of the game. If worse comes to worse, I'll try to get my other playthrough, because I do have a Noah Jackson that's not modded. I'll try to get him caught up to where we are on this one, on the modded playthrough, on the survival-ish modded playthrough, and we'll pick up from that. That will be where we pick up from. We'll start up on that, and we'll pick up to it around where we are on this one right now. Because I don't think that would be a bad idea, because it will help resolve some issues, I guess. I don't know. The big issue with that is I have to go get everything from the mods. You know, I have to redo all the modded stuff, which is going to be a pain in the ass because there's a lot of things to get. So that's kind of one of those things. It's like, do I really want to go through all this trouble just to do that, you know? It is kind of the big issue with that. But yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with the Fallout 4 one. There's a very good chance that series is going to be ending. If it does, Fridays are probably just going to be left open once the Prison Architect series finishes. Until escape mode comes out for Prison Architect, it's just going to be left open. Because I can't see myself starting Fallout 4 again. I can't see myself starting another playthrough on that. Because it's just one of those things, you know, where it's like, do I really want to be doing this again? Because the game is already, you know, the game's already almost 4 years old or whatever, 3 years old, whatever. So it's kind of like, do I really want to be doing this again with this old of a game? Because it's not a huge market anymore for people who want to watch Fallout 4 videos. So it's kind of like, do I want to try to start this again, or do I want to say fuck it and move on to a new game? And at this point, with how far I've gotten in this, you know, we're 72 episodes into the series, and it's looking like it's going to be ending before we can do anything else we want to do because of mod issues and stuff. And it's kind of just like, okay, do I really want to keep this going, or do I want to just say I'm done with Fallout 4 on the channel for now? And I think the huge consensus from myself is that if I keep having all these issues and I can't, you know, see myself continue the game, if I'm no longer having fun playing the game basically because of all this, I'm just gonna end the series. Because it's not worth it, in my opinion. It's not. You know, having to deal with all of that stuff where it's constantly crashing and there's constantly issues and, you know, all this kind of stuff. It's kind of like, okay, do I really want to continue this, or do I just want to end it because it's annoying the hell out of me, you know? And I think the big thing with me is it's more or less, I want to be able to enjoy this, making the series, as much as I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So I'm gonna try to resolve the issues in the Fallout 4 series, see if I can figure out what the hell is going on with it and troubleshoot it as best as I can. But if worse comes to worse and I can't resolve the issues and it's just continuously glitching out and crashing on me and stuff, the series is just gonna end because it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be more trouble than it's worth, basically. And that's the big thing with me, is I just don't want to be putting so much work into a series where there's so many so many issues with it every time I try to, every time I try to upload it and stuff and record it. So, yeah. But for those of you wondering, things will replace it eventually. I do have plans to put more shit on the channel. It's kind of more or less, okay, when do I want to do this and when do I want to do this and all that kind of stuff. So Fallout 4 does end prematurely, and it ends before we finish it, which there's a good chance it can because of the issues it's having. I'll find something else to replace it. Detroit Become Human looks pretty good. The new God of War just came out. There's probably about 1,000 other games I could find that I'm interested in that I could probably put on the channel if I wanted to. So, yeah. So it's one of those things where I will let you guys know what I decide to do with the series. If it's going to end, if it's going to stay, what's going to happen with it. But for now, I'm just trying to figure out everything, trying to figure out the issues with it and fix those, which I can't even do today because I'm working 2 to 10, so I won't be able to do that until I get home. So what my plan is I'm going to go to work today. I'm going to come home. If I'm not immediately getting ready for bed, if I'm not immediately about to fall asleep, I'm going to try to work on the Fallout 4 issues, see if I can figure out what's going on with that. If I can't, I'll try to record some episodes, see if I can get through a few episodes or something. See if we can get through a few of the main quest missions or whatever. But if I'm having too many issues with recording it, then I'll just end the series because I don't want to deal with that thing. If I can't get it to record and it's having issues, we'll try to go do the, because there's that Maze Runner DLC, or Maze Runner mod I have at Vault 111 that I've really been wanting to do since I got it. So if I keep having issues with the Fallout 4 series, we'll go try to do that. We'll go try to do that mod, the Maze Runner mod thing, and do that. I will say this though. If I do just decide to switch it to my other one, to my Noah Jackson one, the non-modded one I currently have, I'm getting rid of a lot of mods. So first off, obviously I'm going to get rid of Vault X01. I've already planned on getting rid of that. I'm probably going to get rid of the Simple Survival. I don't really like it. Rebuilt Sanctuary is going to stay. The lighting one I've got is going to stay. Should I get rid of... I think I'll keep the Starlight Driving one because I really do want to see what's down there. I haven't fought the thing that's down there yet. I haven't killed it. What else? The Extended Settlements mod is going to stay. The John Marston's 44 pistol is going to stay. Wacky... I don't know if I'm going to keep the Wacky Weapons one. The Wacky Weapons Workshop, I don't think I'm going to keep that. The USS Quincy or whatever the ship I have is called, that's going to stay because I really do like that one. But yeah, there's a lot of mods that obviously it's like, okay, I'm going to get rid of these. Because a huge part of it is keeping my game running smoothly. And just, there's so much lag in mine right now. But yeah. So I'll let you guys know what happens with that, what I sign with that. If I do decide to go on to the new Noah Jackson one, or on my other Noah Jackson one, which again, it's just going to split it, and I'm still going to have the non-modded one, but I'm also going to have the modded one. What I'll do is, I'll bring you guys in, and we'll pick up all the, and we'll pick and choose the mods I wanna do. You know, we'll pick and choose what mods we're gonna keep and what mods we're gonna get rid of. I'll go find my list of power armor things because I know for a fact I'm nowhere near. I'm gonna have to get all those power armors back because I'm very far off on those ones. And then we'll basically go through the mod list together. We'll go through the mod list together on an episode. Delete the mods I want to get rid of. Keep the mods I want to keep. And then we'll go in and we'll spend two episodes maybe going through and getting all of the things done that we need to get done. I'll probably do Cannibal and Concord off camera because that took a while. I'll probably do that one off camera by myself because I enjoyed it and I just don't want to put it back on the channel because it took forever. It took like 4 episodes because I'm an idiot. I'll do that off camera. We'll probably get caught up to where we're currently at. I'll get caught up as best as I can off camera to get to the point where I'm currently at on this one. Like, I'll write down what missions I have done on this, on the current playthrough, and then we'll go do that. I'll go do that by myself off camera on the non-modded one, adding in all the mods, going in through and getting all the stuff put in, getting all the new stuff put in, basically, and then we'll go from there. The big issue I'm going to have is going back through the rebuilt sanctuary, because it took so long to do all of that. That was like an entire episode's worth of time just going through the new sanctuary, the rebuilt sanctuary. So I'll probably have to spend a bunch of time going through that and getting all that stuff picked up and getting all like the gun and stuff, all that back. But yeah, we'll try to get through that as best as we can. And again, this is only if the current modded one decides to not work, and decides to keep crashing on me over and over again. Which if that if that happens, I have no real choice but to end that part. And yeah, but I'll let you guys know what ends up happening, what I end up deciding, probably through a vlog. I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, just so you guys know what's going on, as well. I think that's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.